Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I started my channel. Number one, I had no clue what I was doing when I was starting my YouTube channel. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to film. I didn't know how to do anything or what I was getting into when I started this. But the main reason why I started this is because 3 years ago I got injured. I jumped out of the back of a truck and I landed on a drywall screw and it went through my foot into the bone. And it's been hell, and it's been really hard and really tough for me. I've been fighting doctors and lawyers have been fighting with workers' comp. And they found out that my white blood count was going up. The last time they checked my white blood count was 27,500. Anything over 4,000 is high. A few months ago, where I was told they didn't know how much longer I was going to live until I got help. And they found out through hematology that I have, like when they pulled the screw out of the foot, that there was a piece of plastic and it was lodged in my bone. And it's covered up and it stayed there. So I've been limping on my foot for going on almost 3 years now, waiting to get the surgery done. Since then, it's destroyed my knees, my back, and has caused this infection in my leg and body, and my leg is just swelled up, and this is the right leg. The screw went into the foot on the left leg. And this is not a nail. Nails you can turn around, you can step on them all day long, take them out, toss them off, limp on them a couple of days, and you're fine. This is a drywall screw, one of the long ones. And it went clear through. And it's destroyed my life, and I've lost everything. I have zero income coming in, and I started doing this channel for family and friends. In case something ever happened to me, they could always go back to my channel and watch some of my adventures and things and stuff. There are days that I don't feel like I can get out of bed or want to do anything. Like today, I have no choice but to go in and get pain medication, and I have the worst pains ever today. I don't feel like doing anything. But so when I get somebody saying on my channel, "We don't care that you make it home," that's pretty hurtful. This isn't for that individual to turn around and say, "We don't care that you made it home from your 4,000-mile trip." It's even amazing that I'm getting to do these type of trips. And there's people out there that never get to see what I'm seeing in my lifetime. I mean, if you're an ex or ex's friends that are getting on my channel and causing problems, please don't. Oh, I don't need it. Oh, my life is hard enough. Oh, and if it wouldn't have been for Derek, I wouldn't be here anymore. I would probably be dead. Oh, but I just got off the phone with disability. It's been a fight for 3 years trying to get it. We got the last of the paperwork turned in. They needed to know that I didn't get my settlement yet for my disability and things, or from the workers' comp, to make sure I wasn't double dipping. And it sounds like everything's going to go through okay, and nothing should get denied, so that should be good. And it'll be a huge relief and a huge game changer for me to have income while I'm going through all this. Now the surgeries they have to do, they are going to have to turn around and get that piece of plastic out of my foot. Then they have to do knee surgeries, and the back and the lower hip is so messed up from limping on it that it'll just never be the same. In fact, they're going to be doing injections this week on my lower back and hip because they can't get the injured side back in, and it sucks. Oh, I enjoy fishing and stuff like that, and all the things that I enjoy. You know, along with having a job, I can't even work anymore. But the things that I do enjoy, I can't barely do that anymore. I can't stand long enough to fish. You know, I can do maybe about 10 to 15 minutes of fishing. And I absolutely love fishing, even though that I don't ever catch anything. Oh. And like they say, it's like one of my, you know, my part of my email is 007, but it does. It stands for 0 fish, 0 bites or whatever, or in 7 hours, nothing. But I just like being able to do these videos for family and friends and the new friends along the way that I've met, to be able to do, you know, so you guys can look back if something does ever happen to me. Like I said, I did make it home, but by the time I got to Idaho, there was like 300 miles left to go, and the truck was just having such a hard time and going into lit mode that I just didn't want to film anymore. I just wanted to get home. When I got home, got up to Spanish Fork Canyon, and that steep climb, it was struggling. After that, when we finally got it home to the ranch, to Derek's ranch, and then, you know, on the way back, I'd stopped off at Flying J, and man, if you have never used Flying J showers, they're freaking awesome. Oh, I mean, they're kind of spendy, $17, but pretty good. Oh. But all the mishaps I've had and everything through this last little bit, I've met a lot of really good people. And I really hope all of you guys do start your YouTube channels. I think they would be great. But you don't need the negativity, like, I hope you didn't make it home. No, it was probably one of my exes, like, saying bad stuff, because I know she gets on and subscribes to the channel just to see what I'm doing, and then she gets off the channel and that, and I'm like, I don't know how to block people off the YouTube channel. I don't think you can. All you can do is delete the rude comments and keep moving on. I'm not going to let it discourage me on keeping making videos, but I do got some fun things that I want to try to do. I want to remake Blair Witch Project. I think me and my crew can do it better. And the movie Jerry. It's spelled Gerry. If you get a chance, it's on YouTube. Look up Jerry and watch it, and you'll understand why we want to remake it. And then you'll probably understand my dry sense of humor a lot more too. But I was going into a depression real bad, and that's why Derek had offered me, you know, hey, why don't you come out to the lodge? We know you love it out here, and you can drive the truck home. Didn't know the truck was going to have issues. But I did, you know, I'm glad I did that, because you never know what kind of situation you can get yourself into, or, you know, in the middle of the northern Rockies and the Yukon, and no cell phone service, no nothing to help me get home. So it was a scary situation, and then plus wanting to, you know, the truck wanting to break down right in bear country. You know, it's like there's places where there's bears, and I had to stay in the truck while the truck cooled down. I was afraid to get out. I didn't want to become bear food. So still having a hard time getting in front of the camera. I don't know why. But yeah, I just hate being in front of that camera. It sucks. It's hard. Oh, we might have to come back and check this truck out. It's been for sale here, but it's diesel. I'm interested. Oh, possibly. I've been looking for a new truck. I just haven't decided. I get so attached to things. You know, like my Tahoe, I'm super attached to it. But everybody's wanting me to get a new RV because I'm starting to have some major problems with it. Like, I'm having problems with the heater. I think it's the cell switch on the furnace, but I can't locate the cell switch on the furnace. I have no idea where it's at. I have a general idea. I've looked it up and Googled it. I can't find it. I think the cell switch is my problem because it blows cold air, and that's it. It was igniting, trying to ignite, and now it's not even doing that. So I got some tinkering to do. So getting this disability will be huge, so I can actually not, you know, have such a hard time in my life with being able to keep up paying with bills. And, you know, like I said, I've lost everything. It's been hard. So please, on my channel, I do cook. I do have a lot of great ideas when I am cooking. I went to Texas for a couple years, learned how to barbecue down there. I've done it for 10 years now. My videos are kind of hard to watch. You know, like I said, when I first started out, I didn't know what I was doing. But if you're into brisket and ribs and stuff like that, I've got a lot of stuff on my channel and to do, but for cooking, and hopefully we can do some more cooking videos. Maybe make them a little better. I've had some mean people on my air frying Stouffer's lasagna video, but it's been one of my most watched. Now, people don't understand that I live an RV lifestyle, and my situation. So hopefully now the situation that you can understand what I'm going through in my life, to be even lucky to even do what I am doing still. I could wake up dead tomorrow, we don't know. So be kind, people. Absolutely hate coming through Provo City and driving, but this is where my drugs are. Just kidding. My pain medication. But anyway, until next time, stay safe, and I hope to see you on the road.